because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to In and About Television. We are on episode 100. We are going to be talking about Blacklist review. My name is Ricky.
Troy Everett.
And I'm DJ Drumtastic, y'all. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you for joining in. I'm very surprised that we had 100.
100.
100.
That was over a year, wasn't it?
Almost 2. Yeah, almost 2. We got to up our game, man. We got to get some more stuff out there. I'm thinking about. We also have another page that we hardly ever use, and we got over 2,000 people on that. That's the Block Hip Hop Show. So we may have to reintroduce that too. Let's talk about hip hop.
Got all about it. To be honest. Who we got out there that's joining in so far? Who we got? Let's go to the little roll call. Let me see. Hold on. Let me put up my. We definitely appreciate the ones that have been with us from day one. That
coming in.
Come on every single Thursday, no matter what, and join us no matter what we're talking about.
Yeah, we do appreciate you guys. For those who are new, make sure you like, or maybe watching the replay, make sure you like, subscribe, share, help us out a little bit. We only do it once a week. Again, I mean, it's a milestone, 100 episodes. We've done 100 episodes every Thursday, 8 p.m.
Man, that's hey, let's give ourselves a hand.
Yeah.
Ourselves a hand. Because no matter what, it's been one of us on the show. I was trying no matter what to be on every show, no matter if I was sick, had a seizure, whatever. I'm still trying to be. Unfortunately, I'm here.
Yeah, we made 100. Thank you, Jody, for joining in. Today, we're talking about the Blacklist reviews. Blacklist. Well, you know what the Blacklist is. Maybe you should come on, tell us about some of your adventures. Some of the things that you're doing, like your books and things like that, man. We'd love to hear. I'd love to hear about it.
Thank you for coming on.
Of course.
Thanks, Lachey, for the congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to do something.
Thank you for posting for the show.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. We really do.
Yeah, we really do. We really appreciate that, Shay. You don't know how much that means to us. See, we send out invites. I mean, even to family members, you know, we know everybody's got a life and they might be doing something, working second shift. Man, but if you get an invite, you don't have to come on. Just an interested or a thumbs up or, hey, keep going is good enough for us. We'd like you to come on because we're trying to do some things here that would help out the community and other people.
Some positive things. We're just not on here to talk about junk. Now, we know we could talk about controversy stuff and people would be on the show like that. Because every time we talked about something that was controversial, it was like, wow, really?
Yeah. It's almost like people don't want good information. They just want to hear about the scandals. Well, they do say that if it bleeds, it leads, right? So before we get into the thing, let's just look at some of the some of the bleeding out there that's leading. Trump pleads not guilty to 4 felonies in the 2022 or 2020 election case.
Did you see where he talked about how it's a whole political move and he's way ahead on the Republican primary and he's ahead of everybody. So they're trying to, it's a hoax, it's this. And I'm just sitting there like, this guy is delusional.
Yeah, well, every black man in America is damn near a paralegal. So, right? Because we have to know the law. And what they're trying to say is there's a two-tier justice system, which we've been saying for fucking decades. There's two sides of the law. Now they're trying to say there's two sides of the law because it's a witch hunt or whatever. Man, we've been saying that forever. Listen to some of these things. So the Capitol riot, there was, what did I say? It was 10,000 people at this Capitol riot, right?
Right.
We were talking about this earlier. 10,000 people were there. Not everybody participated in going into the Capitol. It looked like a lot of people were in that Capitol. So they had over 1,000 people charged. And it looked like more than 1,000 people went into the Capitol, if you ask me. But they had 1,000 people that were charged. Out of those 1,000 people, 335 had been sentenced. Now, this is the kicker here. The government allocated $2.6 billion to U.S. attorneys in support of January 6 prosecutions. So out of the $2.6 billion that these attorneys got, they only got, out of the 1,000 people, they only got 335 convictions.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Right. But we know, look, if I say, hey, drummer, I know this guy who's got a pound of weed and he's got it for the cheap. And drummer goes and buys this weed, right? This is just hypothetical.
Right.
If drummer goes buys this pound of weed and I connect him with this guy, right? I'm going to jail for conspiracy. Am I not, drummer?
Yes, you are.
I could go to jail for conspiracy.
Yep.
Now, this man is out there tweeting, hey, go to the Capitol. He's got Rudy Giuliani talking about fight like hell,
right?
Violence. They got people out there yelling, hang Mike Pence.
Yes.
Because he said, hey, Mike Pence is not doing what he's supposed to do and stop the election. This dude is as guilty as sin.
He's guilty.
But people will say there's two sides of the law. Yeah, if you got money, you got paper, you're not going to get convicted. Ask OJ.
Right. Hey. Don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
I don't think OJ did it. He didn't get caught. He didn't do it.
He didn't get caught. I don't know if he did it or not. He's I don't know. I think he could have beat somebody's head in.
How the knife gonna end up behind his house, man, after the murder? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe he forgot to take it out of his pocket.
Wait,
so you think OJ was guilty? This is decades ago. Do you think OJ was guilty, Sharif?
Man,
if OJ did it,
it has something to do with it.
The thing is, all the black people cheered when they said he was innocent. Why? Because it's finally we get away with something, right? Finally, a black man got away with something. So we were like, yeah, go OJ.
They started a riot in Cali after OJ won. Remember, I was living there then. It was crazy. Yeah. But it was great, though. I mean, it was great. We put the club, a lot of stuff that looked weird. You had to have money in order to win that case, like you said. So,
yeah.
Congratulations, OJ.
Yeah, congratulations, OJ.
Now, those a few minutes ago, this is the Blacklist Reviews. We got a few people that's set to come on and talk about their goods and services, and some other we just gonna grab some out of there and just talk about it real quick on our own. So tuning in again, and we just shooting the breeze right now. But first of all, before we get into anything, y'all, we got to get y'all. Come on, look at this merchandise. I mean, check it out. We all got on different stuff. On my hat, We got on different stuff today. We got different colors, red, white, whatever. You can get
Camo
on your socks, on a mask, whatever you want it on. Hoodies. I got my hoodie in the closet there. It's too hot for that. But come on and support IdiotBox Television. Hold on. I'm going to put it up for t-shirts and hoodies. Go to www.troyeverett.net and click shop. Let me post that for you.
Jay said, I was at work and a white racist lady lost her shit and fainted. Hey,
Wow.
welcome, Sean.
Thank you for joining some.
Long time no see. If you get a chance, tell Jaylen Brown, the guys from IdiotBox are very, very proud of him. He got what he deserved. And his press conference, mwah, what an intelligent young man. What an intelligent young man. We're very proud of Mr. Brown.
Yeah, very intelligent man. You're right. That's some things that I'm expecting, huh?
Right. So he got what he deserved. I'm glad he got that contract. Intelligent man.
Good job. Congratulations. Biggest contract in history of the NBA, even though that'll be broken soon. Somebody's gonna go big dollars. You know, they got
break it every year. And a little advice: tell them to stop playing bully ball, running into all that traffic.
There you go. That's bully ball.
Yeah, Jaylen tries to dunk on everybody. Tell him to take his time.
Everybody, if you or anybody you know would like to come on the show, talk about anything, like tonight, for instance, if you want to talk about your business or somebody wants to talk about their business or whatever, I'm just putting up the green room link. So there's no excuse why you can't come on. And like Troy says, us three idiots are not, we didn't do this for y'all to listen to us three idiots. That's why it's called the Idiot Box, because we don't know shit. Put it on
nothing.
Read it to y'all. You don't know shit.
Yeah, and Sharif, what do they need to do when they come on the show? What do they need to do when they come on the show?
When you come on the show, make sure you have the bright light on, and so I can read your lips, and also have the volume on so everybody can hear you.
Very good, very good.
Your mic and your camera on.
Yep.
Speaking of business, this is where we're going into this. This is something from NPR. That's where I get most of my news is NPR, because they're still reporters or journalists. I say they're journalists. Lizzo says hostile work environment allegations against her are unbelievable. So Lizzo, Sharif is frozen. Lizzo bullshit internet. Lizzo did what you told me earlier.
You're frozen. You're frozen.
Yeah. So
Who frozen? Me. Am I frozen? Is it skipping? It is.
Troy, let's do it. Troy.
Oh, am I frozen for real? Yeah.
I couldn't hold it.
Am I frozen for real?
I can't hold it no.
You're a little fuzzy. It's getting better. It's getting better.
In case y'all doing, we was messing with Sharif because when somebody freezes, we just freeze and just sit still, and it's confusing because you're like, is he froze? Is I froze? So no, it's better now.
Yeah, I do have a problem with my Wi-Fi. I do. But you know what's crazy is they don't even have people that come inside and try to hook it up to you now.
You know
what they do is
and you do it over the phone. You know,
you do it over the phone and over
Wi-Fi enhancer. It's just a small box that you can buy, plug it in, and it enhances your signal.
Yeah, but that didn't work at all. But we had to go to the building. This building was the Infinity building to find out, call the corporate to have them come out here.
Right.
They changed everything.
You see what Sheena said, Troy?
He said, y'all better leave my hubby alone.
Hubby alone. We got a couple people that's gonna be coming on soon, so we just shooting the breeze, messing around. One thing I want to do is, first of all, this is the show about the Blacklist review. So I am gonna put up the Blacklist link.
Yep.
And also tell you, y'all, all this video stuff and this different stuff that y'all see is done by no other than Mr. Troy Everett. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Raise your hand, Troy. Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Yep.
Two people that came on at the same time. We're gonna bring them both on at the same time, Troy. What you thinking?
Yep.
Yeah, no, let's give them each individual their time, man. We don't want to.
Okay, here we go.
Their time. So,
okay, so
Yeah.
you go ahead and pick who goes first, drummer.
before we do that, let's do this. All right, you guys. So first of all, we're gonna bring on Kashinda Little. She is the owner, CEO, maker of all that stuff of Yummy Honey. Yummy Honey. We're gonna give her a hand. Welcome on.
Welcome. I love the shirt. The DuckTales. I can't believe you got a DuckTales shirt. Now that's nostalgic. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. One of my favorite cartoons.
You
Can
guys,
you guys hear me?
yes, we can hear you loud
Okay.
and clear. Kashinda is my cousin. I met her at the Little family reunion and found out she has this great, fantastic, yummy honey. So it was perfect because we was having this review, and here you go. So I guess y'all got some questions for her before we leave her the floor.
Yeah, not yet. But just tell us. She can just tell us a little bit about her product and her services.
Okay.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
so my name of my company is Yummy Honey Co. I started it during COVID while I was in school for agriculture business and horticulture management. I originally was planning on starting the honey company, and then when they shut everything down, that's when I kind of pivoted and started going into doing the logo, packaging, the UPC codes and everything. And I joined the California Beekeepers Association, which privied me to learning how to become a beekeeper. So what I do with my company is I have hives that I rent out to local farmers to help pollinate their crops. So this allows me to help with the agriculture and the ecosystem, as well as, if you don't know that, bees do pollinate over 80% of our agriculture. So if we do not have the bees, we don't have any food. So they're super important to our food safety, super important to, us being able to have quality food. Honey is a very, they've had honey in the tombs of Egypt. It has a lot of medicinal properties. There's honey that's good for, that I carry. I have honey that's good for when you're diabetic, which is West Coast coriander. Then I have wildflower, which is really good for people who have allergies and have hay fever, congestion, and runny nose. Then I have Start This on Stage. That's my custom blend. That one is good for people who are dealing with liver damage. It also is a really good honey for anyone that has inflammation as well. Start This on Stage is a really good herb that people use to help lower inflammation. Then I have California buckwheat. That's an excellent honey for people who have anemia and who have low iron. So it helps strengthen your blood vessels, helps with blood flow. But that's also good honey that's good for like your coffee, your peanut butter and banana sandwiches. And then what was my last one? Oh, orange blossom. Orange blossom is good for your season, for anxiety, headaches, and sleeping problems. A lot of people like that with their tea, their Greek yogurt, and their smoothies. So that's pretty much the brand. I sell online. Obviously, you can see my website is up. You can shop with me on there. Right now, I do a lot of local farmers markets in the state that I'm in. I'm in California, but I'm in Northern California, so I'm in Sacramento. So I sell to a lot of local people in the Sacramento region, and then a lot of people ship from me online, so I ship nationally as well.
All right.
That's good. That's really good.
Mhm.
Just my background is in marketing and media. I absolutely love the site. I love. Is this the tagline? Get the drip.
Yes, it is. And then we also use honey over everything as well.
Right.
That's the other one.
Okay. Yeah. So you were just telling us about. Hold on. We got a question here.
Okay.
Tell them lip balm.
My wife wants to know about the lip balm.
Oh, so actually, it's this. You can do that with the wildflower. So you can actually just put the wildflower honey onto your lips. So that's probably what she's asking about. Because I don't particularly carry lip balm, but you can. Honey is known as a natural hydrate. You can actually, there's been people who can survive off of just eating honey alone because it also has all of these minerals in it to, prolong your life as well. But in terms of with that, yeah, you can put honey on your lips. It actually helps with eczema too. A lot of people don't know that. As well.
When you say when it helps with eczema, is that by eating it or
no? You can put it on your skin.
Okay.
Oh,
You
wow.
put it on your skin because eczema is about dry skin. So
Right.
like I said, it's a hydrating balm.
Okay.
Actually, if you go into history, if you look at some of the in Egyptology, what they would do is they would actually mummify the kings and the queens in honey.
Right.
So that's how they would preserve them. So it keeps it keeps your body rejuvenated for sure. So yeah.
Let me ask you this. So the little jars that you gave us. Like,
Mhm.
how long does it take to put the whole process? Say if you made 10 jars like that, just a little one. Is that a long process?
Yeah, so the turnaround yield is around maybe 3 to 4 months, depending. And then also because a lot of people don't understand the process of farming. When you're a farmer, you have a yield that you have to produce every year, right? So say for example, a farmer has to just grow strictly oranges, let's per se. So it's going to take at least, just for a farmer alone, if I was just growing oranges, it's going to at least take me at least 6 years in order for that plant, that orange tree to come into fruition. So then by the time we get to those 6-year marks, and that's when you're going into fruiting season. So it's a year within that time frame. So just imagine that every farmer is growing a different commodity, right? And a lot of people don't know that because when they go into grocery stores, they can just go and grab whatever they want. They don't understand that whole process of, from farm to fork, actually. It's a lot of different hands that goes into actually growing your food to actually getting into the grocery store.
Yeah,
I think Sharif has a question.
Now, I have a question. I would like to know which one is good for your swollen joint? Cause my wife be having
for the joint.
Cause my wife be having problems with the swollen joint.
Right. Yeah, the start this on sage is really good for inflammation in swollen joint. That's the one that's my custom blend. I particularly did that one for inflammation. Because a lot of us as people of color, we use so much sugar in everything, and actually honey was the original sweetener. So when you think about like all this processed sugar that we put into our bodies, when you should really be using the most naturalist thing, which is honey. And it would save us a lot of medical issues,
Yeah.
a lot of different diseases that we tend to end up having. That was the whole reason why I did the West Coast coriander, because people of color have a high diabetes rate. And, we're constantly eating sugar, and we're not, focused on that. So I specifically made that honey to help people regulate their insulin levels.
Yeah. So for those out there who are a melanated deficiency, have deficiencies in that area, we'll give you the example. If you've ever seen House Party and Peanut and how he made his Kool-Aid.
That was a lot.
That is not a lie. It's almost like syrup. So yeah, substitute that with honey. Make sure you Yummy Honey. Make sure you go to their site. Site looks great. Plenty of products on there. So I have a question about, you were talking about yield, right? So do you have the actual bee? Are you an actual beekeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have? Yeah. Okay. So how many of the, I don't know, what do you call those white things that they live in? What are those
hives.
Hives. How many hives do you have? And how many hives do you have? And how much does one hive yield, and how long does it take to get a full yield out of that particular hive?
Okay, so each hive can yield up to 5 gallons of honey.
Okay.
I have a total of 50 hives. So, and then I split them up between farmers. So they'll, it depends on how much they need. So usually I'll try to do a minimum of 10 hives per farmer. And it takes at least, to get a full yield of honey for 5 gallons, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks. So let's say a month.
Oh wow, that's a quick turnaround compared to what you were saying earlier, like orange yield. You got to wait a whole year, or crops are trying to harvest. You harvest every 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. So the difference is because when I was talking about oranges, or like say for example grapes and all those things, like it takes a long time because that's an actual tree. It's not, strawberries are bushes. So that takes maybe 3, maybe 4 months to grow a full strawberry. But we're talking about trees that have to take years to grow. It's the same. That's why you have strong families that are farmers, right? So they'll have all of these set to play. So it's not something to where when you're a new farmer, it's going to be a longer process. So when everybody always wants to talk about they want to get into agriculture and they want to actually grow produce, they're not thinking, you got to think long term.
Right.
Like farming is not a short term business at all.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you basically get paid once a year.
Yeah, depending, yeah. And that's the whole part of me doing the farmers markets and being online. And also because the honey is kosher, and I don't know if no one knows what that means. So that means that it's not packaged around any nut, grain, or dairy. And then it's been blessed by a Jewish rabbi. So I have family that's in, that are Sephardic Jews. And so the honey can actually go into synagogues as well, like Jewish synagogues, even with Muslims, because they're more, they're halal in terms of their eating and their diet.
Right. Well, that's not just supposed to be for them too. Christians are supposed to eat the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to get into Leviticus, but yeah, you guys need to start eating those crab legs and processed sugar.
Yeah.
And the pork. You're not supposed to eat that. Sharif.
Yeah, I was wondering how many queens
Good question.
you have in each hive.
Each hive. So I at least try to so each hive, for each 5 hives, I try to have 1 queen. they follow her everywhere she goes. So and you have to separate your hives. That's why there's a schedule, right? So, and I don't, I have to keep them separate, queen separate from the other queen, pretty much, because they basically do follow her. You'll see videos where they'll cluster around her like in balls, even if they're not able to find an actual hive. There are bees that are actually, when they do the bee removal, they'll get into your house and stuff and be in walls and stuff like that.
Right.
So the queen is super important. I know a couple of people who actually just breed queens specifically. Those and queens just alone in that industry, just to breed queens, like a queen can cost you to like $250 just for a queen.
Honey never gets old.
Yeah,
No.
doesn't never.
Yeah,
Okay.
real honey crystallizes. So when it's really solid, that's its way of preserving itself. Real honey never spoils. What's really important when you do purchase honey, you should get it from a local beekeeper. It's really important to shop at your local farmers market to get real honey. The honey that you do get into grocery stores is going to be mixed or blended because it's all about cost when you're talking about tons and tons of honey as a product. So it's super important to support your local beekeepers in terms of when you purchase your honey as well. They have found honey in the tombs of Egypt, once again, that was still edible as well. So it does not spoil.
All right, so don't mean to cut you off. This is interesting. You do have somebody right there.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
You're
Thank you so much. Yeah. So make sure you go to yummyhoney.co. Go ahead and get your honey today. Don't go to the store because just like Frank says, don't cut that shit. And that's what they're doing. They're cutting it at the store.
Yes.
So make sure you get the right stuff. We really appreciate you coming on and sharing your product.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. Yes.
I posted the link, everybody, and I will be posting it again before the end of the show. So, cousin, thank you very much, and I'll be in touch. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so next, you guys, we're gonna bring in. We're gonna bring in Louise, the life coach. I don't know if she can hear me or if she knows we bringing her in now. Well, we're gonna wait till she realizes it. Let me text her.
Yeah. So I just forgot her name that quick. Miss Little. Miss Little, if you're still watching, make sure you share this to your social media and other places. We're gonna share it on the. We're gonna take this and cut this up and put it on the Blacklist too, so you guys can see who we interviewed before. But yeah, make sure you go to yummyhoney.co.
Some great honey because I do have it, and it's
Yeah.
just dip my finger in it and it doesn't taste super duper sweet or any of that stuff. Okay. Martina Jackson, thank you for joining in. Yeah, I see Louise was in, and she did say something about she could join in. Okay, here she goes.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is so interesting. Never knew that much work and detail went into producing honey. Great job.
Yes, great job. All right, you guys. Now we have in right now Louise, the life coach. Thank you for joining in. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? I don't think she can hear us, you guys.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? No, I don't think so.
No, she can't. So if you go out and come back in.
Yeah, you're going to have to go out
and come back in.
And it was working perfect earlier when she tried to test. See, sometimes, but before we do that, you guys, hold on. I wanna pull something up. Like I was saying, I feel like we don't show enough to the guy who does all this beautiful stuff. You see, look at this, the background and all that. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna promote Troy right now. So all this stuff until she gets her info right, all this stuff y'all see. This is the Blacklist review, you guys. Now that's done by Troy. Also, we have this other thing that we fell off on that was called flowers. Show them their flowers.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to that soon. So if you guys want to get learn a little bit more about my business, you just go to, you already know what the link is. It's troyever.net. You can go ahead there to my website, see some of the work that I've done. And that's it. But we got somebody else on here. She's back on. Let's see if the audio works.
Go ahead, Troy. Pull her on in there.
I can hear.
Hello. All right, here we go.
Here you go.
It's on and popping.
How you doing, you guys?
Hi,
Can you hear us good? Everything? Yes, we can. You guys, welcome Louise, the life coach. Thanks for joining in. I'm so glad that you came on to talk about your goods and services. You guys, one day I was just in Kroger and I was going to get some and I seen a hoodie she had on. I'm like, let me talk to her, see if we can get her info to put her in the blacklist. So I thank you very much. And you see, I post you in there, here and there. And I thank you for coming on. Thank you, Sheena. Sheena says welcome. So
Thank y'all for having
me. You're very welcome. We're going to give you the floor and let you go ahead and tell us what you do. Troy, the link is in the private chat. So go ahead and pull that up. Okay, go for it. Let us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Louise, the life coach. I'm a financial services professional. I pretty much help bridge the gap from where you are in life to where you want to be through fitness, insurance, and travel. In order to live a well-balanced life, you need to be well-rounded. You need to have your faith with God. You need to stay fit. You need your finances in order. And you also need to have fun, a good time. So that's pretty much what I help people do in all different aspects. I help individuals as well as my niche is business owners. So what I do is I help business owners protect their commercial auto.
Uh-oh. We lost her.
No, we lost her. Well, make sure you guys go to our website. Our website, as you can see, we got it up right now. You can make appointments and scheduling. It has a mailing list. Everything you need to know. And let's see. She's got fitness on here, life insurance, insurance for businesses and commercial insurance, which is, you need that. You definitely need that if you have a business. Life insurance, you need that more than you need a business insurance. That's just my personal opinion. Travel the world, it has different ideas that you can have or do. Can you guys see that? Is it showing the right one or not? Nope. Let me open up the Springer back in.
Can you? We still can't hear. It sounded like it was. Nope.
Nope. It's coming in and out. So we'll get it back in.
I did put up the link, LouiseTheLifeCoach.com, so you guys can go see her goods and services. And like she says, she does do an array of different things.
If you want to go to Mexico, Disney Cruise Lines, Norwegian free sea offers, she's got all kinds of things on here. And when we get on her, she can explain it. I want to really see about this, these traveling.
I wanted to know about the life insurance stuff, but the that's technology for you guys. Sometimes it does not act right really when you need it to. We still can't go out and come back again and try it again. Looks like she's froze. Well, let's do this. Let me just read.
Yeah, she has a. You got to make sure she have a good connection.
That one's better.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It just does that sometimes. Where you got to go out.
Just letting you guys know, if you are coming in the green room and you have a weak Wi-Fi connection, sometimes it'll break you off like that and kick you out. So make sure you got a good Wi-Fi connection. And she is back.
Okay, let's try it. Go for it.
Okay, can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Oh,
Nope.
you can't hear us? She
Nope,
can't
hear us. I can hear audio trying to come on.
Yeah, I do too. I hear it like popping on. Like she's accepting her phone. It don't look like she's on a phone because the phone is in her hand.
Yeah, make sure you are on the Chrome web browser. If you're on the Chrome web browser, sometimes the other web browser. Well, I know for a fact that if you're on a Mac and you're on Safari does not work.
It still works. You just go ahead and hit the button. It takes you right over. Don't even try it because you don't like Apple. You're and dumb. And not Android and dumb. Yes, you guys. Louise, thelifecoach.com. I've posted her several times in the Blacklist, so you can find
There
her
it is.
goods and services there. And I did post it, so there you go. Louise, thelifecoach.com. That support and user goods and services located in Douglasville, Georgia.
So, Miss Thomas, Louise, the life coach, she has a heart there, so she must do some work with her. So, if you could just type in if you use their products or her services, let us know how you feel about it.
And thank you for joining in, Mrs. Grant. We appreciate it. We really do. We really do. Okay, now we're going to, she may come back through if she can get it together. I just wanted to, what was I trying to do here? Oh, let me go back to what I was doing before. I'm trying to give someone their flowers. And there's another, Troy we also do like marketing and advertising packages. If you want to get like a commercial, a web page, website, etc. So we did do a like a promo thing for a business, and this one is for unwarranted apparel. And there you go.
Yeah. And so I think we need to pick somebody out of tonight's show and go ahead and put together a nice little reel for them. Ms. Jackson says, my life insurance agent. Okay, so she's your life insurance agent. So you're happy with her products and services. That's good. Thank you for chiming in there. Louise, the life coach, Louise, the life coach, helped me with my life insurance. She provided excellent service and met my needs.
Okay.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you.
So this what we can, since she got all messed up, maybe we can do that for her since she's having problems coming in, and she did bring some people with her. She brought the gang with her, y'all. She brought her people with her. They showed up. Okay, so can you hear us now? She's still having problems.
Still having problems. It was working so good. Well, we've got some great reviews. We got Glenda says excellent business and great counseling for finances and especially travel.
That is so weird.
Do you have can you go on your phone?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, try your phone. There we go. Hey, look at that young man there.
Young lady.
Try your phone.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
There we go.
Now.
It wouldn't work.
What did you do?
I can hear.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Well, you got several great reviews on here. People have used your services. Miss Jackson, Valerie, Bolivia Grant. they're all saying you're a 5-star business. So quickly tell us again about the services.
Okay, quickly. I'm gonna get into it. I help business owners protect their business assets with their business insurance. I also help individuals with protecting their families. The foundation of a strong financial house is your life insurance. This is what a lot of people don't realize. If I tell you, hey, I want to build a house, and I tell you I'm gonna start with the roof, what's gonna happen? It's gonna come crumbling. Everybody out here want to live their best life. Buying these nice things, these clothes, all of this fancy stuff, but failing to realize if you don't start with the foundation, all that stuff is going to crumble. So that's where getting your life insurance comes in place. You build a foundation for your loved ones. From there, you can build everything up. There's right now life insurance that come with living benefits. Living benefits, if something happens to you while you're alive, you can pull out that money tax-free. You can use life insurance as retirement. You can use life insurance for college savings. People don't realize that it's tax-free money. Life insurance is the only tax-free money available. My motto is, you got questions, I got answers. It's simple as that. There's no small question. There's no stupid question. You got questions, I got answers.
Okay.
So you want to talk? We can talk. Get yourself create an immediate estate on your loved ones with this tax-free money, with these living benefits. Protect your business, go on your nice vacation.
Yeah, definitely going a nice. I said definitely. But, so, do you help with trusts and things of that sort also? Just wondering.
No.
Oh, we lost your audio again.
We can't hear again. He has answered.
Yeah, when you flipped it on the side, we lost your audio.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Glenda Thomas says she has the answer. So make sure. Hey, we got her information, right? We got her. Let me get back over here.
Information. Okay. Well, like I said, since she's having a problem, maybe we can hook her up with a nice promo. Since she's the only other person that came on, maybe we'll hook them both up with a promo. Like I'm talking like I'm doing the work.
Yeah, just pile it on, drummer.
When you do the stuff so quick, you can get it done, no problem. Yummy Honey has to have something. That just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she came back again.
Yeah, that's one thing that's good about Blacklist is that you can show off your company and also get more connections.
Do it. We both.
Oh, we both. Okay.
Can you hear us?
Nope, can't hear us. Dang. Sounds like it's trying to come down. Valerie said, "Oh, he just clicked off the thing for Valerie."
My bad.
Valerie says she will find the best product for you. Now, what the product she's talking about is travel, life insurance, business insurance, fitness programs. I said travel already. You can schedule a free consultation on any of these things. And by the looks of it, she has some very dedicated and happy customers already.
And I'm going to put up that link again for you guys. Louise, thelifecoach.com. Everything she has is just laid up right there for you. It's on a link tree. So you have no excuses not to go see what she's talking about. And wait, what did she say? If you got questions, she's got answers. So sorry for the technical difficulty. I don't know what was going on, but we're glad you came on. And, even if you didn't get it all out, we're going to push it out there for you to help you out. That's what we do.
That's exactly what we do. We're going to put that in the blacklist. Drummer will contact you. We'll probably have you back on, work out those kinks. But again, see, when you have a good business, you have people that will solidify your business. You can tell people how good you are all day long. But if somebody else tells you how good you are, then you definitely need to listen.
Yeah, that's that word.
I did say definitely again. Damn.
Yep. But
Glenda Thomas, thank you for coming on and supporting.
Coming on.
Yeah, and Valerie.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sheree.
And the doctor of free advertisement.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All this is free advertisement. That's what we want to do when it comes to small businesses, entrepreneurs. We want to let you get your story out there. You can take that little clip and use it on TikTok. You can take a clip of the interviews and use them on, whatever social media you want. You can rip it off our page. We really don't care. We're going to try one more time.
You know what? I'm going to say one thing. She sure is persistent. I like that. I like that persistence. Keep coming.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Don't flip it. Don't flip the phone, because for some reason when you flip it, the audio cuts off.
I didn't flip it. I've never had this issue before.
Okay.
Thank y'all for y'all patience. Some don't want me to be great, but God got patience.
Just don't move and just talk now.
Okay. So I was just saying, start with the foundation of your financial home. We're getting your life insurance. And pretty much, let's get fit, let's get our finances, and let's have fun and take these vacations.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm all for it. Let's do it.
So if you got questions, I got answers. Contact me, www.louisethelifecoach.com, and I can get you started.
Good. Well, I'm going to contact you because I want to move to Bali. I need to get out of the United States.
You want to move or take a vacation?
No, I want to go. I want to leave. I want to live in Bali. Or Belize.
I want to thank y'all so much for having me.
We're gonna have you back on. We're gonna have you back on again. We're gonna do this again. Drummer's gonna get in contact with you. We'd like to offer. We see that you have your Instagram and your Facebook. We would like to put a little snippet together for you, video snippet that you can use for your social media. So
awesome. It's really too. I try on helping business owners, because a lot of business owners, they're not properly protected, failing to realize if they get sued, if they get audited, they don't get shut down. And it's not as expensive as you may think.
Right.
So if you got questions, I got answers. Thank y'all so very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. You have a wonderful night, and I'll be in touch with you.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank y'all, everyone.
So for those of you who are still on, that uses our services, make sure you share this video. You can cut pieces out of it if you go to YouTube or on YouTube. Share the video, help her out, push this content to help her push into new fields or get new clients. And that's what the Blacklist is all about. That's what we want to do. We want to help everybody that has small businesses. We call it the Blacklist for a reason.
That's right. The Blacklist. Man, look what time it is already. Wait, y'all, one more time. The Blacklist. The man who made the whole Blacklist advertisement. He's right there at the bottom. Sure. Now, I know I'm being funny with this, but y'all just don't know. Troy is a genius at this. He's very modest. He don't talk about it, but he's really good at all this video stuff. All this stuff y'all see, he does all this. All the advertising that y'all see all week before the show, he does all that. That's all his color scheme, his fonts, his everything. So let's give it up. Give it up. Great.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Also, Troy has a book coming out too.
Oh yeah,
Show us a piece.
I don't have it out yet.
When you're a content creator, you can just wake up and just make up something. So he decided to make a children's book. He's a full-fledged grandfather.
Yeah, it's going to be called Babu Time.
Babu Time. When's the release date?
6 months.
6 months on the dot? All right, we're going to hold you to that. We're going to hold you.
Got the layout. All I got to do is do some more pictures, and then it should be ready.
It should
be
ready.
It was a great show. We're glad everybody came on to support those that they know. And again, this is great. We're probably going to do the Blacklist a little bit more often. because it's beneficial, especially this time of age when inflation is crazy. People with small businesses need as much publicity as they can get, whether it's the littlest to the largest.
Okay,
So
one more thing before we go. Thanks to the two people that came on, Yummy Honey Company and Louise the Life Coach. I'm gonna put up both of those links before we get out of here, so everybody can go check them out, and let's make sure we support y'all. Sweet. Do your thing.
Take us out.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching episode 100, which is next week. But yeah, if you have a business, come on into the Blacklist. That's what it was about. Peace out.
Peace. See you guys next week.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
You know what we should do?
What?
They have this new thing on here where you can
In the broadcast yet?
oh